Tag und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen wunderschönen Content Piece auf unserem Kanal. Tag 2 in Amsterdam. Gestern waren wir bei Soulbox und wir haben euch mitgenommen zum Frühstücken bei Flo's Deli. Heute drehen wir die ganze Geschichte ein wenig weiter und gehen zu Second Culture und vorher aber was zum Mittagessen, um euch da noch ein bisschen abzuholen und den einen oder anderen Tipp zu geben, was man denn in Amsterdam auch verköstigen kann. So, ich würde sagen, wir machen uns auf den Weg dorthin und nehmt euch mit. Checkt auf jeden Fall den Kanal, abonniert ihn, liked, kommentiert, ihr kennt den ganzen Spaß, dann verpasst ihr auf jeden Fall auch nicht die Videos, die noch aus Amsterdam kommen werden, sowie den Rest von unserem wunderschönen O-Content. Let's go! Es ist Mittagszeit und wie angekündigt holen wir uns jetzt erstmal was zu essen. Und das machen wir heute bei Fat Phil's. Fat Phil's ist prädestiniert für geile Smashburger in Amsterdam und aber auch in Rotterdam, Utrecht und in anderen Locations. Das ist nämlich ein Franchise. Shoutout an Dutch OG Tommy Trigger, der hat mir vor gut 1,5 Jahren den Laden gezeigt und seitdem müssen wir jedes Mal, wenn wir in Amsterdam sind, zu Fat Phil's. Die machen nicht nur gute Smashburger, die man vielleicht so kennt, sondern besonders diese Fat Phill Soße ist das Beste, was man sich auf einem Burger oder auch auf Loaded Fries oder was sie noch alles anbieten vorstellen kann. Von daher freue ich mich sehr, habe großen Hunger und deswegen gehen wir da jetzt hin. Also, that's what I'm talking about. Kleinen Burger verhaftet, jetzt eine kleine Cola noch mit auf den Weg genommen zu Second Culture, unserem Stopp am heutigen Tag. Second Culture ist ein Consignment und Resell Store und nicht ganz weit entfernt von dem Store, den wir am ersten Tag, und zwar gestern besucht haben, unserer Soulbox. Das ist das Schöne an Amsterdam, alles ist ziemlich nah beieinander. Da gehen wir auf jeden Fall jetzt hin. Second Culture, place to be. Let's go. Angekommen bei Second Culture stehe ich hier mit Joshua, dem Store Manager dieses Consignment and Resell Stores. Joshua, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Tell me a little bit about the store. When did you guys open Second Culture?
Well, a homie of mine, Yeldy, he started it all up actually in a store around the corner.
Ah, really?
It was about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And how the story goes is that he had this passion about shoes, selling them, buying them on marketplaces, cleaning them up himself and then selling them back again.
Yeah.
And eventually his collection expanded until the amount that he was able to open up his own shop. And yeah, multiple years further, we're down here.
We had the pleasure to have Yeldy on one of our podcast episodes 1.5 years ago, and I thought it was so interesting to see someone doing a consignment store with a lot of love for Nike SB, which was great for me because I'm a huge SB Dunk fan. And on the other hand, it was like this typical consignment resale store with, like, you know, clean walls, just putting shoes on the walls. It has a lot more flavor and a lot more atmosphere, good vibes in it. Would you underline that?
The thing is, like, we wanted to have it more a welcoming environment that is approachable for everybody. Sometimes like the too clean aesthetic, I get it though, but I mean, like, you want to have everybody inside of the shop, and yeah, we just had to do what we got to do. Like, we didn't have a lot of sources, so we started up with everything that we got, and it got to the place that we have it right now.
So the store started with the inventory of himself, and
and consignment,
and then getting consignment shoes,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
So now you're gonna sell worn shoes, pre-worn shoes, and new stuff as well, right?
Yeah, both. Like Second Culture, like how I saw it like lately, people think that it's mostly second hand because it's Second Culture, but the two is also something that really is into philosophy of Yeldy. Like number 2 has multiple meanings into the store. Like, for example, Second Culture is a second chance of buying your shoe that you maybe missed out on, or it is a second hand pair. Like it is both, but it comes in multiple things of the philosophy of the store. Like his life philosophy is the number 2. You always meet people 2 times.
Yeah,
like it will exactly. So let's treat everybody as how we wanted to be treated in the sense of way, because you never know when you're gonna meet somebody the second time, and maybe you did somebody bad. Like, yo, you know, you don't want that, you know.
Be nice to each other.
Exactly,
that's the point.
exactly. Like everybody's welcome in that point that we're trying to make here. Like the environment is to be right.
Talking about being welcome,
Yeah.
the benches you build up,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
cutting out shoes,
Eye catchers.
getting
Yeah,
into
yeah.
concrete, and
Exactly.
so on. Who had this crazy idea?
Yeldy as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to all give the credit to Yeldy. I rebuilt it together with him the second time.
Yeah.
And it's an archaeology project, let's say. So
That's
we
so
have
crazy.
different eras of sneakers inside of this wall that could state like the different times of the sneaker scenes.
When people come into the store,
Yeah.
are they like going nuts about the fact
Yeah,
that
some
you
people
cut
are
it?
some people are crazy offended. Some people like, yo, why you wouldn't give it to me? Or somebody will really approach it,
course.
if I appreciate it about it. And I like it. Like everybody has his own reaction or response to it.
Got it.
And yeah, I'm always curious.
Talking about the inventory you have in the store, there are a lot of Nike SB Dunks, like I said, some older ones from the pink box era, which is crazy. A lot of Jordans, 1s and 11s, of course, but almost all different kind of shoes.
Yeah.
Talking about
Definitely.
your inventory and what you sell most, what would you say was going over the table in the last couple of weeks and months?
It's actually been quite different. There's
Yeah.
not one silhouette that goes over the counter like mostly. Like everything gets sold by its own, and that's what I liked lately the best. Like before it was a lot of Yeezys or a lot of J1s like that period or J4s.
Yeah.
But I feel like right now everything goes a little bit on the same time. So there's not really one silhouette at this shop at the moment that really sells like crazy a lot of.
Okay. Talking about the resale market and the secondary market,
Mm-hmm.
there's a little bit like the downfall of things.
Yeah.
I guess multiple things coming together right now. The brands are pushing a lot of product into the market.
Mm-hmm.
People are getting a little bit safer with their own money, like save some money,
Mm-hmm.
like see what's happening and so on. Some people have been only into the hype kind of things, and now when there's not that
Yeah,
hype
yeah.
anymore or that resale money anymore, they're getting a
Exactly.
little bit back. What's your opinion on the whole thing? How do you see that?
Like as a customer myself, like everything goes with ups and downs, and it's actually
course.
really nice that you can buy some nice shoes
That's a great point. Yeah.
and you can finally buy them on the normal price, you know. Like not everything, like not every dunk goes for 350 anymore. Like everything is on a normal state. Everybody adjusted to the hype, and it's already like everybody. I feel like everybody's seen enough already, you know. So in that case, it's fine. And for now, like we've never really been on the hype because we also displayed some pieces that you maybe haven't seen before, a little bit more niche. So on that part, we just stayed in our own lane, and I have nothing to complain. Yeah.
How hard is it to talk about prices? Because especially when you're going to a consignment and resale store, people try to negotiate prices.
Of course, yeah, that's the game. That's the game.
That's the game. But is it hard for you guys to stay in your lane, or are the people like going nuts about that, or how is it working? Is the Amsterdam scene a little bit more quieter than other scenes?
No, people are active in the city, man. Yeah, people are, especially the youth. The youth, yeah, they got the game mostly on luck, I would say. Like they have a lot of time on their hands. Like they work together. They have multiple people. So yeah, like they're working. They're hustling, and that's cool. Like I see the youth like have something that they can let it work for themselves, you know. So
I know what you mean.
yeah. So in that case, here in the store for making deals, yeah, we just stay doing our thing. So yeah, we got it's cool.
Talking about your own personal experience and what you like the most, and having a look on the last couple of weeks, what kind of release really got you?
Good question, homie. Because to be honest, I haven't seen the releases lately that much. I've been more digging into older stuff.
Well,
Like
let's talk about the older stuff.
Yeah.
What was the recent pickup you did?
I've been looking for some total 90s, like
Oh.
that's some real nostalgia, and then maybe do some Fibrams resoling on the shoes.
really?
Yeah, that
Nice.
could be a thing. Like to that guy, he really put me onto that. And a lot of MX90. Yeah, man, the infrareds, like mines are almost running out, so I'm looking for some new ones. Some BWs could be nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But that mostly is like pretty typically Dutch, right? BWs,
I could say so. Yeah, you could say so. You could say so. But
that's
yeah,
great
man.
to hear. And I think not many people are out there really taking a look on BWs. Besides, they had like a combination of them in early stages, you know.
Yeah, the gabbers, man. Yeah, man.
The gabbers. Love it, love it. Well, we had this Gabber event in Berlin a couple of months ago in a theater. A friend of mine was
the
telling
premiere
me
of
about
the movie, was that it?
I'm not quite sure. I was talking to him and he was like, "Oh, I missed this premiere," and I wasn't sure if it was a movie or some theatrical stuff or something like that. And then we went into it, and he was like, "Are you going to Amsterdam?" Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. There has been a Gabber movie released. Like I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I've seen that the Gabber culture is really enthusiastic about it because they made it really authentic with the actual people that have been there and around. So yeah, I'm curious. I have the Rotterdam. I've been there on the camp out in Rotterdam with all those guys. So yeah, man, it was fun.
Joshua, thanks for taking the time.
Yes, likewise. It's nice to see you again, bro. Yeah, man.
Tag 2 in Amsterdam ist a Wrap. Wir waren bei Fat Phills Mittagessen, wir waren bei Second Culture, haben ein kleines Interview für euch mitgebracht. Ich hoffe, ihr habt ein bisschen mehr mitbekommen, was in Amsterdam so geht. Tag 3 folgt morgen. Abonniert den Kanal, liked das Video, kommentiert, ihr kennt den ganzen Spaß. Wir freuen uns sehr darüber und ihr hoffentlich auf das nächste Video. Bis dahin, macht's gut.